Hi guys, Kim here. Welcome to Backyard Blooms. In today's video, we are going to talk about a smart timer. This is my very first smart timer that I have. This is made by Rainpoint, and you can find this product online at rainpointonline.com. And they have offered a discount code for you if you're excited about this as much as I am. You all know that I love drip, and who has time to water all the time? And I'm going to show you my gardens that are all on drip and they are thriving. So for one, it saves you money. For two, it protects your plants from fungus. And three, I have so many videos about disadvantages and advantages on all my drip. So make sure that you look at all those other videos that I have on drip. It will save you time, it will save you money, and it protects your plants as well. So this is what the box looks like when it comes, and this is a smart timer and it is a two-way. So when I open the box, this is what the Rainpoint two-way timer looks like. And of course it's all controlled by my app on my phone, which I can't show you right now, but I'll show you what the screen looks like. So this is the two-way timer. So this is going to just hook up to your faucet, and then you can control two different zones right here, zone 1 and zone 2, and it's marked by left and right. And this is what the control looks like. So I'm going to turn on the light here. Can you see that right there? So when I get it in the garage, you might be able to see the lighting a little bit better. But it's going to tell you what the temperature is today, how much it's going to rain today. It will tell you how much water it used. So it's pretty thrifty. I'm pretty excited about it. So if I have like a day that it's going to rain, I'm at work and my smart timer tells me that it rained a ton and I don't want to turn my timer on, then I could do like a rain delay. Or if it's really, really hot and it's 110 today, which thank God it's not today, but if I want to add a little bit extra water, then I can turn it on manually and set it for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or however I like. So pretty excited about this. So yeah. The quick start is very easy to follow. If I can do it, you can do it as well. So it has a QR code for the iOS and Android. Of course, the iOS was for my Apple smartphone that I have, and it was pretty easy to follow. So you just scan this, and then it pulls up the home guard page, and then that's all I was able is to open it up. And then I did put it on my cell phone homepage because I'm going to be able to use that app a lot. You'll be able to control like how much water you want to be able to use that day. If you have a lot of rain and you want to do a rain delay, you can do that as well. So there's lots of different options that you are able to control like while you're away. So if you're on vacation and you're like, you know, it rained for the last 3 days and I have it on rain delay, but I want to, now it's 110 degrees that day and I want to water that day, you're able to like at your fingertips be able to control that as well. So that is the advantage of having a smart system. Isn't that awesome? So pretty excited about it, that I'm going to be able to have more control at my fingertips at all times. So one of the steps in the instructions is hooking this up to Wi-Fi. So this is your smart screen. See that B? So this is what the screen looks like right here. So it has like how hot it is outside, like how much you watered in each zone. You can change it to zone. You have zones up here, zone 1 and 2. And if you just hit this zone for 2 seconds, then you're able to manually water your drip irrigation too for up to 10 minutes. And I'm sure you can change that as well. So this screen right here is going to go into our garage, and then it does have batteries in it, but I don't want to use the batteries if I don't have to. So I'm going to have it plugged up, and then if the electricity goes out, it does have a backup system as well. So it's just probably just going to sit on the bench into our garage. You have to have this close to your Wi-Fi as well. This is the water timer that it comes with, and it does come with 2 zones. This is where you're going to hook it up to the faucet, and zone 1 is going to water my very front yard, the sod, and the second zone is going to water that whole side skinny yard and then the whole side of the garden on this house. So let's get over there and start hooking this up. This is what the screen looks like. I was trying to show you in the sun. It was really hard to see. This is going to tell you the temperature for the day, the low, and how much water we use. And My husband right here is putting, what is that called, Teflon tape?
Teflon tape.
So they suggested, and they actually sent this in the kit, this Teflon tape, and this is going to help
seal the threads.
There you go, seal the threads. All right, so let's get to the skinny side garden and we're gonna get this hooked up. So this is my skinny side garden. So one of the zones is gonna feed this zone. My husband's gonna help me because he can get things tighter than I can. So we're actually gonna replace 2 timers with this one smart timer. Most of my drip irrigation is covered, but you can see right here where a little bit of this right here is exposed. And then you can also have 1/4 inch tubing coming off the 1/2 inch tubing there. But this is what delivers most of your water right there. And these are the little perennials that I have here on this side garden. It will be in shade here shortly. And again, all this is on drip. These containers are on drip. They're hooked up with the 1/4 inch tubing from the 1/2 inch tubing in this garden. These arborvitaes and limelight hydrangeas started off on drip as well, and I believe that that was a big success to get these emerald green arborvitaes and hydrangeas started in the garden. Of course, the drip is pretty much buried now. It's really hard to see, but you can tell that these plants are very, very happy. These containers right here are on drip. You can see the black tubing going up there. And then my rose garden here is also on this drip. Here is my Rainpoint watering timer. Right here you can see the zones left and right there. And then if you push this button right here without even programming it, you'll hear the water kick on. Of course, this spigot has to be all the way on at all times. And then if you want to turn anything off, just turn your valves off here. This valve will control this timer right here. And this one right here is watering my very front irrigation to the sod. And this one is my drip right there. And then just in case you're curious, this is watering my back sod. So let's go to the front. And I'm going to show you this, how it turned the front water on. It's quite windy out here, so it's kind of blowing it around, but this is watering the front sod right here. So I do water my sod probably about 10 to 15 minutes each day. And then of course you can just hit the button again and it turns it off. Same with this one. If I wanted my drip to run, I can just press the button and then hit it again when it's finished. But of course I need to program it as well on my app onto the phone. So let me just show you these gorgeous flowers right here. These are the Surefire begonias, red. And these are the double up red begonias. They're a little bit different type of begonia. Both do fine here because this gets sun and shade, sun in the morning and shade in the afternoon. And these blue flowers are called Blue My Mind Evolvulus XL, so they're the extra large. And I have, I think 2 flats in here, I believe. think I have one flat on this side and another flat on the other. They're doing really good in the summer heat. They don't mind at all, and these begonias don't mind the heat as well. Like I said, this is all on drip. They do not get any overhead watering except for the rain. And then you can see they're not like suffering because of fungus or anything else, and they have constant watering to the roots. And because they have constant watering to the roots and then it waters underneath the mulch, then there's no evaporation of the water as well. Another benefit from having drip. And then another advantage of having the timers is that you don't have to come out, and if you forget, it's got constant watering and everything is super, super happy. You can see our grass. This sod is super happy. This is Bermuda grass, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous with the schedule that we have it on right now. If you're looking for a water flow meter, Rainpoint has this as well. This is the app. You just hit the plus sign at the very top and add it to your app, and then you could see it on your phone. If you want to know the difference between a water meter and a water flow meter, you can see here a flow meter measures the speed at which the water passes through the meter. And then also I Googled what the advantage of that would be, and it could give you a true mass flow measurement at a very high accuracy reading. So you can see here that we're just removing the screws so you can add the batteries, and this is watertight since you are working around water. So just removing the batteries. It does take 3 AAA batteries. So we just removed the 4 screws and added the 3 brand new AAA batteries, and then you put the screws back in. There is 4 of them. This makes it really watertight since you're working around water. And then here's what the app looks like after you connect it. And then you just unscrew the nozzle from the hose, and then you connect this. You can see where you got the hose and then the Rainpoint water flow meter and then the hose. And then you could see the water flowing, the measurement right there on the flow meter as well.
I hope this video was helpful, and if you'd like to get your own Rainpoint water timer, you can get that online. Like I said, just make sure you look on those details and look at more, and I'll have that link there, and enjoy your discount. And I hope you enjoyed all these little blooms that I have on this skinny side garden, and make sure you get drip, guys, because like I love my drip. It is so helpful. It is so hot here in Charlotte, North Carolina, zone 8, and my gardens would not be happy and they would not look like they do without drip. And I have all those videos out there for you. You can do it yourself. You don't have to pay anybody an expensive amount of money to get drip. You can do it yourself. So I'll see you in the next videos. Bye, friends.